Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy, City by City Adventures, coming at you live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. This place is buzzing, and I'm not just talking about the mosquitoes by the lakes. Though yeah, bring bug spray. We're talking urban excitement mashed up with straight-up breathtaking nature. Look, if you're the kind of person who craves adventure, devours incredible food, and lives for those unforgettable, story-worthy experiences, Minneapolis is calling your name, and trust me, you don't want to hit ignore on this call. So buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the best things this city has to offer. Let's go. Alright, first things first, Minneapolis is a city that's got adventure written all over it. And there's no better place to kick things off than the chain of lakes. Imagine this. Over 13 miles of trails winding through lush greenery, sparkling water reflecting the sky. It's like stepping into a postcard. You can hop on a bike and feel the wind in your hair, go for a leisurely stroll, or even rent a kayak and paddle your way through this urban oasis. We rented bikes and dude, the energy here is contagious. Families out for a picnic, couples holding hands, serious cyclists in full gear, everyone's just vibing with nature. And the best part? You're right in the heart of the city. You can literally bike from a skyscraper-lined street straight into this tranquil paradise. It's the perfect blend of urban excitement and natural beauty. We spent hours just cruising around soaking it all in. You gotta check out Lake Harriet Bandshell. They've got free concerts all summer long, and if you're feeling peckish, grab a bite at Bread and Pickle right on the water. Trust me, their fish tacos are the bomb. Next up, we're taking you to a Minneapolis icon, the Stone Arch Bridge. This place is dripping with history, and let me tell you, the views, straight fire. Seriously, you get this panoramic masterpiece of downtown Minneapolis with the mighty Mississippi River flowing right beneath your feet. This bridge has seen it all. It used to be a bustling railroad line, and now it's a pedestrian bridge, a magnet for photographers, and the perfect spot for a sunset stroll. We walked across at golden hour, and let me tell you, it was pure magic. The way the light hits the stone, the cityscape glowing in the distance, the sound of the river rushing below, it's like stepping back in time. You can practically feel the energy of all the people who've walked these arches before you. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a wedding photo shoot or two. This place is crazy romantic. Don't forget to bring your camera because you're gonna want to capture every angle of this architectural marvel. Alright guys, time to switch gears and talk about a Minneapolis institution, the Mall of America. Now, I know what you're thinking, a mall? But trust me, this isn't your average shopping center. This place is an experience. We're talking over 500 stores from high-end designers to your favorite everyday brands. Seriously, you could spend a week here and still not see everything, but it's not just about the shopping. They've got a full-blown amusement park inside. Nickelodeon universe, people, roller coasters, rides, SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a childhood dream come true. And if you're more of an underwater enthusiast, the Sea Life Aquarium is calling your name. Sharks, sea turtles, jellyfish, it's like diving into another world. We spent hours getting lost in this retail wonderland. We rode roller coasters, gawked at sharks, and even tried on some questionable outfits. Hey, it's all part of the experience, right? Okay, let's get cultured for a minute. Minneapolis has a thriving art scene, and the Guthrie Theater is at the heart of it all. This architectural masterpiece sits right on the riverfront, and the views? Breathtaking. We're talking floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Mississippi River, so you can soak in the scenery even before the curtain rises. And the performances? World-class. From Shakespeare to contemporary plays, they've got something for everyone. We caught a show, and I was blown away by the talent and the raw emotion on stage. It's one thing to see a play in a traditional theater, but experiencing it in a space like the Guthrie, with the city lights twinkling outside, it adds a whole other level of magic. And even if you're not a theater buff, the building itself is worth a visit. They offer behind-the-scenes tours where you can learn about the history of the theater and see how the magic happens. Alright, art lovers, this one's for you. The Walker Art Center's Sculpture Garden is a Minneapolis must-see. It's basically an open-air museum filled with thought-provoking sculptures, lush greenery, and of course the iconic Spoon Bridge and Cherry. You know that giant spoon with the cherry on top that's all over Instagram? Yeah, that's here. And let me tell you, it's even more impressive in person. We spent hours wandering through the garden, admiring the art and snapping photos with the cherry. But it's not just about the Instagram-worthy shots. Each sculpture tells a story, sparks a conversation, and makes you see the world in a new light. It's a place where you can let your imagination run wild. And the best part? It's completely free to enter, so grab your friends, pack a picnic, and get ready for an afternoon of art and inspiration. Alright, music lovers, get ready to rock out because we're heading to First Avenue, the most legendary music venue in Minneapolis. This place has seen it all. Prince filmed Purple Rain here, for crying out loud. We're talking decades of iconic performances, from The Replacements to Lizzo. Stepping inside First Avenue is like stepping into a time capsule of music history. The walls are covered in concert posters, the air is thick with anticipation, and you can practically feel the energy of all the legends who've graced the stage. We caught a local band, and even though they weren't Grammy winners, yet, the energy was electric. The crowd was singing along, the music was thumping, and it felt like anything could happen. Whether you're into rock, pop, hip-hop, or anything in between, First Avenue has something for you. Check out their calendar, grab some tickets, and get ready for a night you won't forget. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the food. And let me tell you, Minneapolis does not disappoint. First up, we're tackling a local legend, the Juicy Lucy. Now this isn't your average burger. This masterpiece takes 2 burger patties, slams a molten core of cheese in the middle, seals it up, and grills it to juicy perfection. One bite and you're hit with a wave of cheesy, meaty goodness. The debate over who makes the best Juicy Lucy in Minneapolis is a heated one. Matt's Bar and the 5-8 Club are the top contenders, and trust me, we tried them both. Matt's Bar is a no-frills old-school joint with a cult following. The 5-8 Club is a bit more upscale, but the burgers are just as epic. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. Just make sure you've got plenty of napkins handy because things are about to get messy. Next up, we're diving into a Wisconsin staple that's taken Minneapolis by storm: cheese curds. These little nuggets of cheesy goodness are basically fresh cheddar cheese curds that are breaded and deep-fried to crispy perfection. The result? A taste explosion that will have you hooked from the first bite. The outside is crispy and golden brown, while the inside is warm, gooey, and oh so cheesy. And the squeak? Don't even get me started on the squeak. It's like music to my ears. You can find cheese curds all over Minneapolis, from fancy gastropubs to hole-in-the-wall bars. We hit up a local brewery and paired our curds with a flight of craft beers. Trust me, it was a match made in heaven. Alright folks, it's time to get real Midwestern on you. We're talking about Tater Tot Hotdish, a dish so comforting, so hearty, so downright delicious, it'll make you want to curl up on the couch with a warm blanket and binge-watch your favorite show. Imagine this: a layer of ground beef and veggies, smothered in a creamy sauce, and topped with a crispy layer of tater tots. It's like a warm hug in a casserole dish. We hit up a local diner and ordered up a steaming hot dish. One bite, and I was transported back to my childhood. It's the kind of dish that just makes you feel good inside. And the best part? It's super easy to make at home. So next time you're craving some serious comfort food, skip the takeout and whip up a batch of Tater Tot Hotdish. You won't regret it. Alright, we're wrapping up our culinary journey with a true taste of Minnesota walleye. This freshwater fish is a local delicacy, and for good reason. It's flaky, flavorful, and versatile enough to be cooked in a million different ways. You can find walleye on menus all over Minneapolis, from upscale restaurants to casual fish shacks. We opted for a classic fish fry at a local pub. The walleye was crispy on the outside, tender and flaky on the inside, and seasoned to perfection. We also tried a walleye sandwich, which was equally delicious. The fish was piled high on a toasted bun with lettuce, tomato, and tartar sauce. It was the perfect way to fuel up after a long day of exploring the city. So there you have it, folks. Minneapolis, a city that's constantly buzzing, always evolving, and always down for an adventure. From the great outdoors to world-class food and culture, this city has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Minneapolis adventure today. And trust me, once you've experienced the magic of this city, you'll be back for more. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next city adventure. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.